I'm Kevin Wallace, and welcome back to your weekly Global Swell Outlook, effective on August 24th. I'm going to do something a little bit different this week and focus solely on the tropics. We are approaching the climatological peak of tropical activity for each of our northern hemisphere basins of interest, and we are currently seeing activity in all of those regions. We'll start in the Atlantic, where after a very slow last couple of months, East Coast surfers finally have something to look forward to thanks to Tropical Storm Gaston. In the immediate term, we expect that Gaston will remain a tropical storm while tracking to the northwest, but the official forecast from the National Hurricane Center is for Gaston to strengthen over the weekend while maintaining a general northwest track. New east-southeast, southeast swell from Gaston will start to edge in for much of the East Coast late this weekend, although at this point it appears the bulk of the swell will fill in for early to mid next week. It's still a little too early to call for concrete surf size, and local wind will also be a wild card for all the various regions, so be sure to stay tuned to the Surfline Premium forecast for more details on this evolving event. In the East Pacific, things aren't nearly as interesting at the moment, but we do have Tropical Depression 13 a few hundred miles south of Cabo as of Wednesday evening. TD13 looks likely to become Tropical Storm Lester during the back half of the week as it tracks out to the west-northwest. The storm's small size and less than favorable track will probably limit surf size for the Americas, but it does look like Cabo and southernmost Baja will see fun to even mid-sized surf at the end of the work week. At this point, we don't expect much surf for Southern California, although we could see something at least rideable for late in the weekend and early next week. And going further out, there's potential for Hawaii to see enhanced east swell in the long range from both Lester and possibly another tropical cyclone. An additional noteworthy item about the East Pacific tropics is that model guidance points to a much more active pattern for early September. Far too soon to get into any specific details on surf, but just something we'll watch closely over the next week or so. We'll close this week in the West Pacific, where we have the incredibly named Typhoon Lion Rock well south of Japan. Over the next couple days, Lion Rock is expected to be nearly stationary while maintaining significant strength, which will enhance swell development and allow Lion Rock to produce waves for many regions. The Philippines, Taiwan, Hainan Island, and Japan will all see waves over the next couple days from Lion Rock, and even the Hawaiian Islands could see some west swell in the longer range. As always, you can stay tuned to the Surfline Premium forecast for all the details in your local area, and until then, we'll see you out in the water.